Imagine dropping your baby off at daycare, trusting that they are safe, fed, and watched over while you work to provide for your family. It's a routine that thousands of parents go through every single day. You hand over your child expecting to pick them up a few hours later with a smile. Now imagine getting this call every parent dreads. On March 10th, 2026, that nightmare became a reality for the family of 8-month-old Grant Simmons. Grant went down for a nap at a home daycare in East Canton, Ohio. He never woke up. Months later, the investigation into his death has blown the lid off a dangerous, unregulated, underground child care operation. Today, we are looking at the charges against daycare owner Melanie DiMarzio, the shocking conditions inside her home, and the systematic failures that put vulnerable children at risk. To understand how we got here, we have to go back to March 10th, 2026. At around midday, emergency services received a frantic 911 call from a residence on South Market Street in East Canton, Ohio. The township medics and local police rushed to the scene, following the reports of an infant who was not breathing. According to audio records from the dispatch, a caller reported that 8-month-old Grant was blue and unresponsive after being checked on during a nap. Medics immediately transported infant Grant to a nearby hospital, but tragically, life saving measures failed. He was pronounced dead. When local police arrived at the house to assist medics, they didn't just find a medical emergency, they found a full scale daycare operation running out of the residence. And operators, Melanie and Alexander DiMarzio, were about to face intense scrutiny. As investigators began looking into the circumstances surrounding little Grant's death, troubling details about the residence emerged. Melanie was running an unlicensed child care service out of her home. According to court documents and police reports obtained by investigators, the environment was a recipe for disaster. The first one, overcrowding. Under Ohio law, a Type B family child care home can operate without a formal state license, but it is strictly kept at a maximum of 7 children, with no more than 3 children under the age of 2. On the day police arrived, police found at least 5 children crammed into the home, including multiple toddlers and infants. Investigators later noted DiMarzio frequently watched between 5 and 10 children at a time, frequently blowing past state limits. Second, no safety measures. DiMarzio reportedly admitted to police that she did not use baby monitors or cameras to watch children who were placed in separate rooms. Third, zero medical credentials. Shockingly, DiMarzio held no current CPR certification and possessed no formal medical training. Despite this, she told investigators she routinely administered medicines like Tylenol, eye drops, or antibiotics like amoxicillin to children based on parents' text or notes. Fourth, complete disorganization. DiMarzio struggled to tell officers the exact number of children she was responsible for on any given day, and shockingly admitted she didn't even know the last at least one-year old child in her care. She charged parents roughly $45 a day, paid strictly in cash. If the details on the home's operation weren't disturbing, what happened next outraged the community. Just 1 week after an 8-month-old baby lost his life under her roof, the DiMarzios notified the village of East Canton that they intended to reopen their daycare operations on March 23rd. That staggering display of tone deafness triggered immediate emergency legal action. The village swiftly filed a complaint and an emergency motion for a temporary restraining order. Stark County Judge Frank didn't hesitate. He signed the order immediately, barring Melanie and Alexandria DiMarzio from providing any child care services anywhere in Stark County. The court filing cited public nuisance, severe zoning violations, since the home lacked the required conditional zoning certificate, and Egregious safety hazards that threaten public welfare? For weeks, the community waited for justice, wondering how an infant could die in such an environment without immediate criminal consequences. Well, that changed on July 26th. On July 2026, following a secret indictment handed down by a Stark County grand jury, 45-year-old Melanie DiMarzio was finally taken into custody by East Canton Police, backed by U.S. Marshal Services.
This is one, I understand your job. Right. But this is a woman and probably you have to know.
We'll get her taken care of.
You're a good appearance. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You've been here before. All right. I don't have to
Let's leave all your tools in here. So that way you don't gotta put it in your property. Just leave it all here.
No. What you say?
No.
You'll call.
Yeah,
She'll get the call. She's gonna get booked, and then she'll probably see the judge, and she'll be able to give you guys a call.
She'll get booked in, and then she'll get a free phone call when she's put in the hold. They need cut off. Okay, they can cut them off there. They have equipment to do it.
Just take a deep breath. It's just a warning.
I can't go anywhere, so she called me.
What?
You guys transporting you want us to?
Step on down here. Take a deep breath.
We can.
Don't fall down.
Do me a favor. Just turn around. We do have to cuff you up. Go ahead and put your hands behind your
Any
back.
chance that you're pregnant?
No.
Okay.
No.
Just relax. Palms together. You're praying. There you go.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Melanie, take a deep breath. Hey, Aaron. Or actually, you can do it. Hey, Aaron, you can break down. You want to give her a pat down?
My.
One step forward.
Don't fall backwards. Take a breath. Take a breath. Take a breath.
Don't lock your knees.
All right, I'm sure she'll be giving you guys a call here shortly, all right?
Give it about an hour, hour and a half.
Melanie, just breathe. Just breathe. You gotta breathe.
We gotta get a picture of
One foot at a time. Scoot over a little bit.
All right, don't go anywhere, okay? All right, guys. You got handcuffs?
Good?
I do.
All right, I'm glad
I'll give them back to you.
I was worried. I know this is kind of a big deal. I'll cook your guys' case for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah, you guys are going to the wrong address there.
Melanie, try to breathe. Try to breathe. Calm down. Calm down. Okay. Just breathe. Breathe.
She is facing severe criminal counts. First, 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter. Second, 1 count of endangering children. When she appeared in court to face these charges, DiMarzio entered a plea of not guilty. She was released on bond and is scheduled for ongoing court appearances as the legal process moves towards trial. For the family of Grant Simmons, the charges are bittersweet milestones, a necessary step towards accountability, but one that cannot bring back a beloved baby boy. The case of Melanie DiMarzio exposes a terrifying underbelly of informal underground child care networks across the country. Despite desperate parents facing soaring daycare costs and massive waitlists are forced to trust unregulated home operations where oversight is virtually non existent. As this case moves to the Stark County courts, it leaves behind a grieving family and a stark, heartbreaking reminder behind every statistic of unregulated child care. There are real children whose lives hang in the balance. For Grant Simmons and for his family, we will continue to follow this story as it develops. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe and take care of one another.
Blood on the grass won't wash away undetected foot